Alrighty.
I'm worried that one day we'll casually say he's only using 3 terawatts of power.
One day when they optimize the hell out of Factorio, and by the way, we're in a new episode.
Hey guys.
Hello, we're building Smelter, so this is the monstrosity steel smelter. You may recognize it from my single player series, and then over here we have iron smelters, which are similar, a little bit different. I think Abalone, you designed these, correct?
It's based on the Zuri thing, so credits to Zuri, I guess.
Okay. So, yeah, we have these guys. We have 4 of these, and then the gear thing on the end, which should work quite well. And then, yeah, we're doing steel across from it.
Yep. This is the full-scale version of my headache that I splurted out in passive providers.
Yeah, that
I think
probably
last episode.
Yeah, that probably made no sense to anybody except Will. But
yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
In to scale.
Mm-hmm.
Parts not included.
Parts not included. That's for sure. We're missing pretty much all the parts.
Some assembly required.
We were just sent an empty box. With a picture on the front.
Manual.
Yeah.
Just the instruction manual was just drawn like kids' crayons.
Yeah. Must order parts separately. I actually can make a few stations if you need them.
Nah, it's fine. It's good. But yeah, I just need a station over here for the. So. Yeah, it needs to be moved down, but yeah.
Move down. Oh, like here? Or farther this way?
No, further. Let me try and figure this out.
Because we're going to 242 trains, right?
Yeah. Back down to our normal size for moving the intermediates. And we'll probably drop down again for anything really high end. Maybe like science packs. And have a couple of trains.
Right.
Instead of having before where we only had one train.
So that's where the station's supposed to be done.
Okay. I was literally just going to put it there, so perfect. And then... hold on. Is this backwards?
No, it's not.
I'm going to send Mojo somewhere because he's eating.
Oh, good idea.
There we go. I just sent him somewhere. Bye, Mojo.
Bye-bye, Mojo. Where'd you send him?
I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
Wherever he's trying program to go.
Oh, he's back. Damn.
I'm back for a few minutes.
It won't tile though, Xterminator. That's the issue.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to because it was built on a row-row shunt system.
Yeah.
It's really not that big of a deal. I mean... We could make it tile, I suppose. It would take quite a bit of work, though.
Not really.
Wait. Actually, why doesn't it tile?
Let me. So if you take a blueprint and you try to overlap the input line with the input line for the iron, it won't line up with that input line.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to create a one tile gap, like Hope says.
Well, if you want to do that, go for it. Or ask Will. I don't care either. I don't care, but...
I'll create a one tile gap in the bottom, that's fine.
Damn, we're eating so much gear, so many gear wheels that I need to up the request to the iron plate because it's not getting here fast enough.
Jeez. Only 8 nuke reactors. Jeez, that's like... You know, it's probably like half of our UPS drop. It's just...
I think, see, if you go for show...
What is
it?
Was there actually an option?
Show... Yeah, you can see how big. Show active entities, something like that. Show active entities on chunk counts.
Where's that?
So,
Show
About
active.
10 from the bottom. Show active entities on chunk counts.
I see it on a mini map. Oh.
Yeah, if you got on the map view.
Where the hell is the
Oh.
nuclear build? Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. 466, 294, 440, 281, 286.
Yeah, and then all these 50s, 60s.
Yeah,
Yep.
there you go.
There you go.
Even our big bad smelting at the home base is about the same as a nuclear.
Yeah. So yeah, and considering that my personal game update is 10, and if it's about equal plus some of the other stuff mixed in, that means that this nuclear is like 4 of our game update time alone.
Mm-hmm.
As Hopewell correctly points out too, a lot of it is going to the construction manager.
That as well.
There's like 8 smelters ghosted now.
Yeah, and modules in virtually everything,
Mm-hmm.
including the oil base.
Well, the steel smelters line up and they're in.
Build
Sweet.
team, go, go, go.
I'll turn on my bots.
What, you carry everything? You've got everything on you, dude. The whole thing.
Nope. I actually don't have that
How
much.
big are your pockets?
I need bigger pockets. We need a lot of materials. I hope, who is bringing more? So Kraz, I hope you're bringing a lot
Yeah, I'm almost completely full inventory right now.
more.
Get a wheelbarrow.
Get a wheelbarrow. You mean a semi-truck? We need some of the spin tires trucks, maybe?
Yeah, I'll drive.
Well, we'll never see those parts again.
Hey, I'm a good driver.
Uh-huh.
Just keep me away from the mud and the water. Just give me a road, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, road, sure. How about a rail track? Can you drive on that?
Yeah, sure. Wait a minute.
Wait.
Imagine if you have artillery trains. Ooh.
They can drive off the track.
I'm kind of curious how the artillery trains are going to work.
They better be automated.
I want it to be like a tank's cannon shell, but in the form of a turret type thing on a wagon.
Yeah, I want it to be a little more powerful than like the current cannon shells, because those things are
Yeah.
not that great.
I was hoping you could just have the trains like stop at stations and then they would automatically fire at the nearest biters.
I think they should just be effectively turrets on wagons. You know, is how they would work.
Mm-hmm.
They'd have a range. If the enemy gets within them, they fire at it. Even on the move, that could be so cool.
Yeah, that would be
Train
super
goes
cool.
past the biter and it just plump, fires a shell off at it as it goes by.
Mm-hmm.
Aggro's the whole biter nest and they chase after the train, so it'd actually do more harm than good. But hey, probably destroy half the base in one shot.
Well, yeah, I think it would need to be pretty powerful.
And expensive.
Yeah.
And you could have like a 416-4 artillery train. It'd be awesome.
Just 16 artillery things.
I'll drive.
Oh, God.
This home iron patch, I call it home, it was actually an outpost back in episode 1,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still here.
Yeah, that thing is a bit of a pain, to be honest.
Yeah. And our base is going to be gone, I think, by the time it's finished.
Mm-hmm.
It's got level 1 speed modules in it. It goes into active providers, so it doesn't stop.
Jeez.
And it's still here. Although, having said that, a drill did just finish.
Nice.
Oh, that's handy. Another one's about to finish.
Yeah, I'll mine by hand. Stupid mine is far too slow. I'll take it from here.
Are we? Wow, we're like The bots seem to get really wonky when there's a ton of stuff to place like this.
Yeah. Zenith first encountered it way back in the day.
Hell, I'll just do it myself. Like, these guys are almost worthless.
Ongoing, and there's trying to convince that there is a problem also is ongoing.
Yeah, it's not fixed because they don't think it's a problem.
Which,
Yeah, the
They don't
bots.
see a problem.
Yeah, all my bots are like placing the farthest objects away instead of closest to me.
That's what they usually do, though.
yeah, and they're like really laggy, not in the normal sense, but the fact that like they won't do anything for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, just leave and come back if it does that. It's quicker. Or move to a different bit. Like if you want to build all that, don't stand in one bit. Just run over to another one, and then do a bit there, and then come back. And
Or I'll just do the whole thing
There you go.
myself. There we go.
yeah, and then as soon as they stop, just move again, and eventually you'll get there.
Yeah, this is
So that you ran away. You ran. Yeah, just do it yourself.
yeah, this is like not. This is definitely not working as intended. Come on, you stupid bots.
More faster.
These guys trying to get fired? Actually, probably. We're a bit of a slave driver.
Don't call them
Yep.
stupid. They'll feed you into the smelter if you're not careful.
Or into a train.
Not that. We have a command for that, apparently.
Don't even think about it. I ain't doing that again. So, well, the really the annoying thing to me is that I can't tell what we're missing, or what the bots are just taking forever to place.
hmm
Provide a chest stack inserters, poles. It'll be.
Ton of modules, that's fine.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We're working.
It
on
always goes through a ton of logistics chests.
Beacons. We are missing some furnaces, I think. Yeah, an insane amount of logistics chests.
I've got 600 furnaces on me and they won't place them.
Exactly.
It'll get there eventually. It's because it scans the whole map globally. Hopewell was just saying. It scans like the whole map globally, and you just got to wait for it to go scan past again before it places. You just got to keep moving around.
Mhm.
Especially multiplayer, it's really annoying.
Mm.
In a single player, it isn't too bad, but
Just go into the center of the build. It's the best way to do it. You get more coverage.
How many of these did we build? 3?
no, it's 4.
It's alright, yep.
Hey, so you remember last episode we were doing 10 modules of each level 3 a minute.
Yeah.
We've been reinvesting them for like an hour and a half now back into making more, and now we're up to 21 speed and 20 productivity per minute on average for the last 10 minutes.
Holy hell, that's really good.
And they're still being invested back into themselves.
Good. We should be fairly
So-
close, right? To...
Also, what we can do is, as soon as that iron smelter is physically built
Mm-hmm.
and running, we can tear this one down, and all the modules that are in it can then get reused.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
redistributed.
And then your iron trains, instead of going to another proper build, can just come here for now.
Right.
Instead of having iron smelters here, we'll just have a couple of iron unload trains,
Mm-hmm.
like we've done the plastics. We got rid of the plastic build and the oil build, and now we just deliver plastics from the mega oil,
Right.
which works really well because the red circuits, we deliver the plastic right next to it. It's just, there you go.
If anyone has any modules, do you want to drop them in the train that I'm sitting in at the base? Just so we can more faster the the acid.
On my way.
Okay, so we got that.
I got about, yeah, just, it will say 40 of each. Ooh, wow.
Did we want to output the gears
hang on.
onto the plate track?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
But it have its own stacker to keep them separate. But yeah, they can share an output lane.
What do you mean its own stacker?
Empty gear trains waiting to get filled up can have their own little stacker, so they don't interfere with the others.
Yeah, gear stacker at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, they're coming in from
they
the
can-
bottom,
Yes.
but the
Should
iron's
be
coming in
doable.
from the top, right? What? Oh no, empty gear. Well. Okay,
Well,
no, I
the
see.
gear train will come in from the right anyway.
I see what you mean. So the full gear train will
Yeah.
leave up the same way the plates do, but the empty gear trains will
Yes.
come from the bottom. Okay.
Oh wait, is that Roro?
This is not Roro.
No, it isn't.
Okay, that's fine.
So, I mean, if you're looking at where I am, this gear thing, so then the empty gear
Yeah.
trains come from down here and up to connect to the line?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And they can have their own little. I don't even know how many gear chains we need. Maybe only 6.
Oh no, they'll be coming from the others. Oh no, those are...
Row is roll on, roll off, those that don't know.
Yeah.
That's asking. Then, what is it? Stinez. And why is the FPS at 8 to 10? That's because the game's running too fast. Too much time used.
We're trying to build too much.
Yeah, it's the sort of construction here again. We literally have to build to save UPS.
Oh dear.
I'm debating whether or not we go down another step.
Are you guys actually suffering that much?
I'm starting to see lots of jumps up and down.
I'm working on separating the module base from the ME and just gonna pass through items through a requester provider chest combo.
Alrighty. I have a theory that, or my thinking is that if we lower the game speed, then more people can maintain staying in the game, and so it's better off long term than having everyone just glitching out, unable to do anything.
So we should not build the steel smelter first, guys. We should build the iron one first.
Yeah, in fact,
So we can take over.
that's actually quite interesting that you mentioned that now because,
Yeah, I just came back with materials and I saw
yeah,
people building the
like
steel.
with the how far the steel smelter is built right now, all those materials would have actually probably finished the iron smelters. Now that I'm
Yeah.
looking at it. I think I need to go back for more materials. I used up all my rail. My bots don't seem to be wanting to do much.
Okay. Acid's fully done, and one of the refineries is completed.
Fully completed.
I mean, the only thing that I don't have on me is beacons and inserters right now.
I can go
So
grab
I
some.
need a shit ton of stack inserters, and beacons don't even matter at this point.
Do-
I have a lot of smelters, so I don't think I'll need many of those.
Do you need logistics chests at all?
Not sure yet.
I think we do, and the base isn't making them quick enough.
I still have quite a lot on me.
Blame make everything. Play Mojo.
Blame Hopewell.
Wow, would
Is Keo here?
no, jeez, please don't come down this way. Please, 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 please don't turn here. Okay. Whew.
Oh, that's 2 refineries done.
Oh shit. I should not be manual driving like this.
Have you learned nothing from every playthrough ever?
It seems the lines seem clear to me.
No doubt.
I don't get why you try to test fate always.
So he's just taunting
It's
it.
Yeah, there's very nice, convenient pack stations.
which I couldn't find. So this was faster.
There's literally like
Oh,
the
shit.
first
Help.
thing.
Run! Alright,
Yeah, it's a load of inserters, basically.
Can I have a count? Oh, like 800?
Basically all the inserters that you can get.
And logistics chest too?
Nah, I'm surprisingly good on it. So I'm down to the gear factory now. I'm good on smelters. Yeah, I have enough furnaces. It's requester chests and passives, a few.
Okay, is the mic everything even... It's like not even on. Are we that short on something?
It's not even on, and I can see pink everywhere.
Everywhere. I see it on like 8 things.
What are you after?
Stack inserters, which I'm getting none of.
It's making them.
Where the hell is it? I'm trying to find the assembler for it.
Yeah, I got it. It's
Oh,
on.
I see it. Anyone got some beacons to throw or
It's-
modules to throw in it?
I'll throw some red circuits in it.
I think it has.
No, it needs more.
Damn. Well, this iron build's gonna take a while then at this rate.
Uh,
No, it's well, one or two of them are completely done, I think, except for inserters.
Whoops.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that robo bridge is bridged. Go to
I'm-
the
I'm working on disconnecting it.
K and bloppers all over it.
alright, well, I'm gonna power these inserters because that's why we have no red circuits. I think. Unless I'm gonna break something in the process.
Theory, that pot production could be scaled back, but maybe not. We'll see. The pipe requester for the is also blinking near K.
while this is finishing off, if anyone's comfortable with tracks, you could start laying out some stackers and output lanes, and the iron ore stack at the top needs to be massive.
Oh, do you have a storage system in the lower half?
I'll add it right now.
Yeah, we need... I feel like the stacker should be able to hold at least 50 or 60 trains, if not more.
Yeah, I'll be inclined to, if we can, double stack them. Only have one tile space.
Yeah.
It needs to input two trains and output 2 trains at the same time.
Is it going to be one stacker for the ore that goes to steel and iron, or those separate stackers?
Yes, one stacker, but
Okay.
it can output 2 lanes.
Right.
One goes into one side, one into the other. So in theory, we can have 2 trains go into each side at the same time, if that makes sense.
Okay. Just trying to think on numbers.
once-
I feel like, because the
And
last
once
thing
it's
we
all
want.
done, we could do some smarts with the signals to try and push trains to stay on their side.
Yeah. The last thing we want is for trains to not be able to fit in the stacker and be backing into the main line. We've already experienced that.
Yeah, so learning from that, we need. If we start the stacker there, where it turns and goes.
Hopefully I left enough
horizontal.
space. I figured out. Yeah,
Well, they're
Yeah,
coming from
well,
the
you can go-
top, right? Or from the north?
Yeah, ultimately.
Well,
They might
you
not be
can
right
have the
now, but
stacker go east to west, and then you can fit in a metric ton.
yeah.
and it'd be expandable as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm slightly concerned we might need more oil trains.
Seriously?
Someone did offer you more oil trains earlier, and you were like, "Nah, we're good on crude."
I thought I'm gonna keep an eye on it.
Damn, because we have
Kraus,
that massive oil.
Kraus, run up to the iron smelter first, not the
Yes,
gear
if-
thing.
It might just be trains not getting through the traffic as easily.
It's kind of cool watching these trains.
Which?
Just the trains on the main line.
Hmm.
It's like these tiny little oil trains are just like squeezing in between the big ore trains.
Yeah.
If you need more oil, just make the stacker bigger at Oil 5 Supreme and add 10 trains.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have this like insane.
Where is oil 5 supreme?
It's the huge
That's
one
north.
up north.
Oh,
It already has 5 trains, and it can't get rid of the oil quick enough.
That's what we like
Yeah,
to hear.
Very well.
Is that a double tank system? Just to...
These trains aren't even being loaded optimally.
more faster.
Yeah, you can put like 3 on them instead of 2. That's like 50% faster loading.
Well,
Well,
I don't
just
think it
needs
needs
more trains.
I mean, I didn't make the stacker any bigger at the time because you guys said you had enough. So
And the real horrifying thing is it's only on level 1 modules and not fully beaconed.
It is a worry.
That's a
in saying
stupid amount
that,
of oil.
I suspect it might be because some of the oil refineries are not using oil fast enough. So because like, there's a train sitting there waiting to go.
Oh, that's possible.
Lazy shot or Kraus. Do you have rails on you?
I've got some,
How many?
like 200 or 300.
Can I have those? I want to build stuff. Make
Yep.
this work.
Hey, Mojo, you realise that most of your oil refineries do have plenty of food. It's only the second one in from the left that is not particularly
Yeah,
strong.
a bunch of trains just came in and it was fine.
Okay, good.
I was starting to get worried because there was one train load left in most of them, in half of them. Abouts.
There's a serious amount of track at the oil base. I hope you
Oh, yeah.
understand which is which, because it looks so cool, especially on the map.
Yeah. This looks ridiculous.
There's a lot of improvements that need to be made to it. It's not
Yeah.
that amazing at the minute.
There'll be plenty of,
Where it's
there'll
coming
be,
in at the minute is no good.
There'll be plenty of downtime where we'd be like, right, we have to shut down in order for the such and such build to take over, and you can be like, right, well, while that's down, then I'm going to redo some tracks of oil.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to do.
Alrighty, I'm bringing.
It's probably not even.
Hmm?
It's probably not even running at 5% of what it's supposed to do yet.
Mm.
Which is fine because that's all that's needed is like 5%.
Yeah.
Could someone make a temporary build to make stack inserters?
I'm bringing like
It's
150.
lacking in red
It's
circuits.
Red circuits.
Well, we need about 600.
I have 200 on me.
Should bring them up.
Oh, I have an extra stack of them. I'll
Hey,
deliver
Mojo,
them.
Mojo, pick me up.
I'm about to pull in.
Do you want to have a horizontal or diagonal stacker, Will?
Horizontal, please.
This only also goes to the oil base.
Oh. I'm going wherever the... I don't know. Just take me somewhere.
Just take me somewhere.
Just need to collect some materials.
Chat asked, do you guys ever sleep? Anyone heard of sleep? Anyone know what that is?
What?
Come again?
Nope, sorry. Can't help you.
Yeah.
Move along.
Next question. Almost at 2.5% hype. Yeah, we're kind of trolling you guys now because we ain't going nowhere.
Oh yeah, you can check out the new trash system.
Yes. Am I gonna have to roll around in it?
I hope not, because I walled it.
Oh dear. He will proofed it.
It's almost like he's done a multiplayer with me before.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, guys. So who's the guys who are building? Use me your materials on the iron smelters, not the steel smelters.
I mean, I don't have anything else that the iron need.
Oh. Neither do I. Apparently, I built like.
Synchronized train station unloader. That thing's not perfect. It still all builds up in the center. That circuit network connected. It's actually a Matsuri thing where you join all the inserters together.
I foresee. Well, never mind. I should shut up before someone moves something.
So, Will, is this what you had in mind stacker-wise?
Yeah, lagging my way over.
Yeah.
You can do the tracks more Mojo style, but yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna regret saying this because it may trigger somebody to move this entire thing, but I foresee a couple issues here, I think.
Go.
Actually, maybe not. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so the spacing, right, between these smelters is such that a 383 is not going to fit in between here, which means that A, you're going to have to signal it so that there's massive delays between things moving through, or a train is going to stop waiting to get in and block the entrance to the one above it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Is a 383 won't
I
fit
do.
between here and the above one.
I don't think there's anything we can do about it.
Well, we have room to play with, and if we go to 2 spacing, we can give each smelter block its own input. How about that?
Its own input.
Because that would prevent the jamming.
What do you mean by its own input?
So
It's an
basically,
input lane.
so we run 5 lanes down or 9 lanes down from the stacker.
Yep.
And we output onto 2 lanes, right and left. So we run 11 lanes, 2 going up, 9 going down,
Yep.
with 2 spacing in between.
How are the trains? I suppose so. Aren't there going to be issues with the trains figuring out where they need to go evenly?
It'll probably be fine.
That's a lot of track.
We build it dumb, and smart people control signals.
We've done it. Well, I've done it before, and with help of Madzuri, we can do it again. The train stop distance thing's not that big of a deal.
No, it's not the distance. It's like the number of tracks that.
If the number of options they're making is the same. They're just making it.
Making it earlier, are they?
Yeah, and then they're committed on almost a tram line from the stacker to their station. And
Yeah,
what
that's
you
fine.
do is,
That's actually a better way of doing it, because then you have the decider at the stacker.
they have that. You have 2 lanes of stacker output. Yeah, have half of them do one half, and then the other half goes to the other one
We have to.
when they split.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, let's try and build
I
this.
think we have to move this entire. I don't think you can fit 11 lanes in between these, can you?
We're gonna have
not
to
at
see.
half spacing either, especially if any of them cross. So do you want to have a look at this thing?
Me? Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
I understand this, but I know what to do. This is the authorized items.
Yeah. So see how on one of them there's 28 tanks in the network. Do you want to change the tanks from 1 to 10?
It's going
Now
to
we
take.
wait.
It's going to take it down to 10, isn't it?
It might.
Wait, so
It's not perfect.
these are allowed items?
Yeah. So this
Yeah.
is what it keeps.
In quantity.
It actually took all of them.
It didn't work,
It's still work in progress.
but I like that. Yeah, so you can have an accepted. It can be an authorized item to an accepted amount.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. I don't think you can signal this.
There we go. It almost worked. It's because there's so many requesters.
Yeah,
Might
they
actually-
all requested. You have less requesters, or have them request lower numbers.
Now, if I can grab it, I can use the other wire. something like that. Or will that still? I think it still does anyway. Yeah, it does. Oh well. But yeah, that's the current plan. It kind of works on my power plant, which is the test base for it. But it still kind of fights each other. Like the supply train puts in some repair packs. It puts like one over, and then the bots will all grab 20 back, and then the supply train says, "Oh, there's not enough, so I'll add more," and it just keeps going round and round, and eventually it settles down. It's almost there. There's 8 in the network now.
This is still going to be a problem.
We can move the steel smelter to the left and get 4
No,
spacing.
that's not the problem. You're going to have the same problem I mentioned before, except with your output trains. Because...
Well, that's okay, because they're just leaving.
Yeah, but... Yeah...
They're just... and gone.
But what I'm saying... Well, no, you're right. But it's better, but it's
Because
still a
there'd be
problem.
plenty of...
Because if there's...
Put an output stacker in there.
But it's less of a problem because the input won't jam because trains have their own dedicated line.
No, but it... Okay, whatever.
So only the output would jam.
Right, which would jam the input. Because it's going to block it, or it's going to have to wait for a train to clear an entire section before the one after it can move.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless we don't use chain signals, we use standard ones, and smart people make their own chain signals.
I'll just do the same again as the 15 sim map.
Do you guys
Reducing
see,
that to...
do you guys see
yeah,
that
reducing
link
that
from
to 1.
Charles?
See what? From what?
Link from Charles.
Oh dear.
I reposted it in Twitch chat, but it's on Discord.
This is the CPU usage of the server?
Yeah, guess which one we're on. Which of the 8 cores we're on.
Oh gee, I wonder.
That's a really good example of multi-threading. Oh, lack of.
Yeah, lack of
Yeah.
If
multi-threading.
people say, I've got so many cores, I can run any
Baseline
map."
NL. Well, do you think an i7-6700? Well, I have a 5820 and it runs better than, or near to or better than people with 6700s or higher. It's all about RAM speed. RAM speed's very important. I'm suffering. Yeah, I'm on the edge too.
But
Although I do have the stream open.
Isn't your RAM almost as fast as mine, Mojo? Or was yours
2666.
6?
Yeah, I'm running on an older system, but it's still keeping up pretty well.
I'm hanging in there.
It's this huge bot network at base, too.
Yes, it is.
And the nuclear.
Yeah,
the
and the
two
nuclear.
together. One or the other would be okay.
Don't understand. It's overbuilt for what it is. It could be simpler, but I'm overbuilt it on purpose.
To confuse me and keep me out.
Yes.
I suppose I should look up the stats for the stream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't felt bad about anything in like an hour.
Oh, gee.
I didn't see that before in Discord. I've got too many windows open. I can't see Discord anymore. So is everyone having trouble moving?
No.
Yeah, I jumped you a bit. 44,700 so far today.
Not bad. Quite a bit lower. It seems
Yeah.
like it wasn't quite as busy.
Yeah, it's been hovering around the 160 viewers, not the 200 mark, so. I'm about ready to get some sleep as well.
Yeah, I think I'm going to call this episode here anyway. And yeah, there you go. So we will continue. These smelters are almost built, but gotta still figure a few things out.